a beautiful day to roll around in the dirt. They are loving today. Today was moving day, which we'll talk about in a minute. I'll show you how they're doing. But we moved my hope chest, as I call it, out of my garage into Steve's garage. So it's official, Steve's garage is now a barn. But that's gonna free up a total extra brooder for me to use. And my little NICU up there is going to be also dismantled because they're ready to go in with the other chicks, the last two that I had. We are having the most beautiful day. It is a long time coming too. Everything is turning green now. The grass is green. We were at the beach today and it was beautiful. Just nice to get out and get a little fresh air and sunshine. Even though people doing that is causing a bit of a stir around here. Where did my little guys go? It's moving day for them. They moved out into the coop. But first, let me show you what's happening in the big coop. Did we talk about what's happening here? This little lady has been wanting to set eggs now for a long time. So I broke out some smiley faces for her. She has 8 eggs under her right now. We're gonna try this in a nest box. I don't really like to do it. It never works, but why not? We'll try it because I don't have my other stuff set up right now. And if it doesn't work, I also have some eggs in the incubator, so I'll give her chicks at the end of this experiment. So hopefully these work out okay. So the little guys are out here. And the way my coop is set up is Steve made what we call the addition. Steve has more unfavorable terms for it, but I call it the addition. And this is where we raise turkeys, or also sometimes I'll keep a second flock if I have a different breed. We've done turkeys in here, we've done meat chickens in here, but this year it's going to be my kind of second coop to raise all of these chicks that I have. So you can tell they're quite traumatized by the move, but they have a wonderful place to be now with roosts and everything all set up for them. So I'm really happy for them, even though I don't think they realize that this is the most exciting thing that's happened to them, getting out of that box. I'm going to bring their one heat plate up. Here comes a little cute one. I'm going to bring their one, the TSC, the Producer's Pride heater brooder out here for them tonight. I don't think they're going to need a heat lamp. They've been off heat for like the last 3 days. I turned their heat plates off. So the garage has been about between 50 and 60, so they're used to not having heat now, but they'll still need a little bit. I'm not just going to cut them loose, but it's going to be, you know, fairly decent here the next several days to get them used to it. So I think they'll be fine. But I'm really happy for them to have some more room. I haven't seen them move out of this corner. I've been out a few times and they're terrified, but I think they'll be just fine by tomorrow. Steve is now home for the next 2 weeks while Indiana has a stay-at-home order. So we have some plans if we can stay away from trails and going to the beach, but I think we will. We've got some work to do, and one of those things is to set their fence up because I want to get some stuff going in the garden here soon. And I definitely want to start with my salad out there with the plastic over it, so I can stay out of the store. That's one thing I'll still probably go to the store for every now and then. So I want to get that done. But with this happening, as long as these guys are running around, I will not be able to grow anything out there. And last year I had a little bit of trouble keeping them contained. So I'm hoping this year to fix that because that won't work. It's kind of nice to have at least one season out of the year where I don't have to watch everywhere that I step in the yard. And they did a terrible thing to my hostas and some of my landscape plants that I'd rather not repeat this year. There's Libby and Limpy. Oh, they came to life when I brought their corn out and their little heat plate out. Today has been around 60 and it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be 48 or something at night. And the next several days are going to be right around 50, 40 to 50. So I feel very confident that they can handle that right now. There won't be drafts in here. They're going to be just fine and they'll have their heat. Then next week it looks like it might get a little colder down to around, 30s at night. But I think by then they'll be fine. They are really fully feathered in at this point. So there's no reason that they can't. Look what I found out back. I wasn't expecting this. The big turkey running around out there. We haven't seen turkeys around here for a long time, actually, since they tore all the trees down. So that's something we don't see every day. Not sure what he's doing.